All right, I'm talking, I'm speaking, the mic is on. People are like, you're supposed to apply that with your fingers. And I'm like,
I don't like finger application.
What? Fingertips. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today we are reviewing the brand new Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow Moisturizing Skin Tint Watermelon and Apple Hyaluronic Acid SPF 30 Skin Tint. I just received this in the mail. I purchased it from Sephora, and honestly, like, after it had like just launched, so I read it's supposed to be moisturizing, glowy, it's a skin tint, it's that time of year where we all lean towards skin tints, so I have pretty high hopes for the Born This Way Healthy Glow skin tint, but it has a 1-star review on Sephora. I just saw, I guess people are starting to review it. I did not read it because I try not to read or watch reviews before I do reviews because I don't want my mind clouded, you know, subconsciously with other people's opinions.
So, yeah.
We're gonna try this out. I have extremely dry skin that's sensitive, breakout prone, and honestly, it's extremely dry right now. It's like dry to the touch. So I'm curious to see if this does pick up on any dryness. We just recently got out of an actual freeze, so it dropped to like below freezing just a couple days ago, so my skin is not happy with that. So we'll see if this can kind of help it out, make it look a little healthier. Let's see, I purchased the shade Light Beige, you know, just willy-nilly, blindly off the internet, kind of shade matching myself. And it looks like it might be a little dark, but that's all right. We'll see how this goes. It says shake well, but before we start applying, let's go over some facts. You get 2.0 fluid ounces, and this is a whopping $42. To me, that is a pretty high-end price, especially for a brand like Too Faced, and also especially when they're like putting stickers on the packaging instead of actually printing the shades on the packaging. I feel like that's some drugstore BS, you know what I'm saying? It says 24-hour wear, vegan, you get, yeah, all day hydration, SPF 30. Let's see. It is supposed to give you medium coverage. It's supposed to have a natural finish, and it's SPF 30. It has coconut water in it, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. So let's try it out. I like the fact that they put for like instructions, directions on how to apply this. They give you tips on how to apply it across the board with your fingers, with brush, and with a sponge. So I'm just gonna, you know, today I'm gonna try to make people happy anytime I review a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer.
People are like, you're supposed to apply that with your fingers. And I'm like,
I don't like finger application.
Personally, because I don't like the way it feels on my hands, and then you just have like a bunch of makeup on your hands. I don't like the feeling. But since it's a skin tint and everybody's telling me to use my hands, I'm gonna do it for you, and then we'll just touch up with a sponge, just like I would if I was applying product with a brush. Go back in, you know, kind of press it into the skin with a damp sponge. So this is just a thin plastic bottle. Okay, I guess I slightly squeezed. And that's the shade. It looks a little dark. I'm gonna go ahead and put it, I guess, on my fingertips. Is that what y'all want? We'll try it. Maybe I'll love it and get over the feeling of it, but like, ooh. All right, I'm gonna warm it up in my fingertips, okay? And then I'm just gonna start applying it.
What?
I just don't like the feeling of product being on my hands, but you know what? We can get over that. Immediately smells like sunscreen. That definitely is medium coverage. I'm a little shocked. Skin tints are usually sheer to light coverage, but this is giving me like a big time foundation coverage vibes. I mean, like, it's pretty high coverage. All right, I got a little bit on my fingertips left over, and I'm just gonna wipe whatever is on the tip there. I mean, it's a decent way to apply, you know, thinner formulations, warm them up and stuff. I hate this. I want my makeup on my face, not my fingers, you know what I mean? All right, ooh. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. There are some areas I would like to press this into the skin though. Around my nose, my forehead, bounce it around my jaw area. It's picking up on a little dryness, but honestly, I'm not surprised. Like I said, my skin is super dry. This almost feels like a liquid to powder type formulation, which is weird. But Light Beige seems to be, I don't know, maybe just like a little bit too dark. I'm a little gradual tanned right now. I use gradual self tanner. Maybe just a touch too dark. I'm curious to see if this oxidizes. But upon first application, it's not too bad. I feel like it's mattifying though. All right, up close, it is really picking up on the dryness on my forehead. Again, I don't like using primer, especially with higher end products. The coverage products that are expensive and high end should do what they do without the help of a primer. Okay, so, you know, if you're paying $42 for something, I don't think that's supposed to be moisturizing and it's supposed to give a certain look. I shouldn't have to spend another $30 to make a $42 product $72, you know, so that's my thoughts on that. So I just prep my skin with my regular skincare, and I'm not gonna use makeup setting spray. While this sits on the skin, let's see what this 1-star review says. Okay, wow, that's something I noticed immediately. They said, matte finish, not moisturizing. Overall, this product did not meet expectations. Not 24-hour wear. This is somewhat ludicrous claim, of course. I agree, I hate that terminology. This wore about 6 hours on me personally. If you don't want to have a matte finish, you want a very dewy base. Overall, this product isn't expected or wanted compared to the claims. If you're oily and want a skin tint, this will be better suited to that skin type. Not for any level of dryness or dry areas. I think that I agree with them. I mean, it definitely mattified very quickly. I think that this might be an appropriate skin tint for more oily to combination skin types, which is kind of nice. I mean, this may not work for me, but I feel like skin tints are more marketed and formulated for drier skin. So if you are someone with oily to combination skin and you're looking for a lightweight, it feels very lightweight on the skin. If you're looking for a lightweight type of coverage that gives you a lot of coverage, actually, give this a go. This is interesting. It's definitely almost feels like a serum to powder type of formulation. So I'm gonna let this sit on my skin while I apply the rest of my makeup. But before I do, let's zoom in. So hopefully you guys can see the dryness that it picked up on between my eyebrows, because I am dry where people are usually oily. So that's my forehead, around my nose, and my chin are super dry. It definitely didn't enhance my pores, which is nice, but hopefully you guys can see this part around my nose looks a little dry. So we'll see how this looks with the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back to see if it oxidizes, and then we're gonna get some shots in natural light. I think the dryness might be more apparent in natural light, but I gotta go wash my hands. It did apply really well with my fingers, but I don't like this feeling at all. Fingertips. All right, we are back. This is sat on my skin for, I don't know, 20-ish more minutes. It hasn't oxidized, which is nice. So it's not oxidizing, but boy, oh boy, is it matte. This is not glowy whatsoever. So healthy glow, moisturizing skin tint, hyaluronic acid, all of the things that are even just on the bottle. I don't think this lives up to its claims. That was
Lipstick on my teeth. You're welcome.
at all. I think that, however, if you don't have extremely dry skin and you do have more oily to combination skin, I think this might actually be a beautiful product for that skin type, because it isn't terrible. It definitely picked up on every single dry patch that I have on my face. So dry skinned fellow friends, just don't try this. I don't think it's for dry skin whatsoever. I now wholeheartedly agree with the reviews that were on Sephora, because even you saw me apply before I read that review, it just instantly mattified on my skin, which is not at all what it claims. So that's interesting. As far as coverage and lightweight feel and like touch and all of that kind of stuff, it's wonderful. So if I had a little more natural oil on my skin, I think that this would be a definite go-to for me. It's not scented or anything like that, so which is kind of surprising. You would think Too Faced would put like watermelon scent in this, and oh my god, that's always just, I don't understand why companies do that, but I'm glad they didn't for this product in particular. But here's the thing I want to point out. I didn't even apply highlight, not a cream highlight, not a powder highlight. I wanted to show you like the only things that I have on my face for blush. I just picked up the Merit Beauty Flush Balm in Beverly Hills, and this is how much glow this blush is giving me versus the skin tint itself. So no highlight on whatsoever, and yes, the Merit Flush Balms are a little bit glowy, a little bit dewy, but they're not supposed to stand out as like a highlight on the face, and the skin tint is so matte that it makes this blush stand out as a highlight. So I wanted to point that out and not wear any other type of glow enhancing product to just go like, wow, this is matte. It is not glowy whatsoever. Totally marketed incorrectly if you ask me, person with dry skin. But you know, hey, it is what it is, and if you're looking for a matte skin tint, this might be it for you. The other thing I want to mention, I do feel a drying feeling on my skin. As it sat on my skin a little bit longer, I was like, this is a little uncomfortable. What was I even saying? Oh, if you don't have extremely dry skin that gets uncomfortably dry, I think that you'll like this. Like I said, we just came out of a freeze, so my skin is not in the best shape whatsoever, but it would have been in the best shape for something to perform well that claims a healthy glow and is moisturizing and glowy. It's not even coming close to like a satin finish, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't powder it down whatsoever. I powdered my under eyes when I applied concealer. That's it, and this is the finish it gives. It's definitely not natural. It's not even satin. It is matte in my opinion. So let me know what you think, what you're seeing through your screen, because I mean, I know I have glaucoma, but like this is matte. It's not glowy. So come in close and I will show you what we're looking at through my forehead area. This is like really dry right now, and it really picked up. I mean, like the product itself really picked up on that dry skin right there, even kind of like balled up around my dry patch, which really is not fun. And then my chin is really dry and crackly looking. When I walked into my bathroom after applying this, before I applied the rest of my makeup, girl, it looked bad. So let's go into some natural light and see what this looks like in natural light. I can tell you, hopefully, that the camera should pick it up. It's much worse than in the studio lighting. So let's head that way. Fingertips. All right, here we are in natural lighting. I don't even have my bedroom light on. This is just in front of the window. Oh yeah, you can see it. You see all of this dryness? I mean, I know I have dryness right now, but for something to claim a healthy glow and to pick up on dryness this badly is, I mean, this is sat on my skin now for what, 30 minutes? The chin area is bad. It's not even patchy. It's not even enhancing my pores, but, oh, and then we messed up that lip liner area, but my God, do you see that? It's so much worse in natural lighting as well as bathroom lighting. So yeah, I'm not happy with this. As a person with dry skin and having this product be marketed to my skin type, I don't know. If it was marketed as a matte skin tint that was leaning, you know, oily to combination skin, and I wanted to try it anyway, I'd go, yeah, I expected this. But because it's healthy glow and hyaluronic acid and all these other, I mean, even my nose, do you see that? It's so dry right now, but look, it's picking up on every aspect of the dry areas of my skin. And again, no highlighter. And like a blush that is just kind of glowy should not look like a highlight on my face versus a healthy glow skin tint. Can we not today? All right, let's head back to the studio, wrap up our thoughts. Fingertips. We're back from natural lighting. This is like getting increasingly uncomfortable on my skin. You guys, I have to say, I was like pretty hopeful. I thought that Too Faced maybe would have, you know, come back with something really, really good with, especially like skin tint. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are gonna try it, especially if you have oily to combination skin. Even a normal skin type, I think that this would be beautiful on. Dry to very dry skin, this is a no-go. So I can't really see myself wanting to save this much because it is $42. So then to add a primer underneath the skin tint, you start to defeat the purpose of a skin tint. So as a dry skin person, I wouldn't even use a moisturizing primer and then use this. Skin tints are supposed to be really easy to use, give you a really natural type of look, and you're supposed to put them on and be able to go. You know, it's part of that just like easy beauty. And this, I don't think is going to end up being very easy to use if you have very dry to dry skin. So I believe that she is definitely going back. I can't wait to wash my face. It feels so drying. Literally, my forehead itches. You guys are gonna have to let me know if you try this or you have tried it. It's really interesting. Okay, Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow SPF 30 Moisturizing Skin Tint. You're gonna go back. Aww. To Sephora. That's disappointing. I love a good skin tint. This one was not a good skin tint for me. Doesn't mean it's a terrible product. I think it could end up looking beautiful on different skin types. So again, let me know in the comments what you think and if you're gonna try it. Dry skin fellow friends, just stay away from this. I've been trying to make like the analogy with the
yellow and black jump back jack red and yellow, friend of the fellow, or is it?
Who knows? But that's what I'm trying to get to with that, what I was trying to say. Anyway, I'm returning this immediately. Honestly, even my fingers feel dry. So I really hope that all of you people who've been telling me to use my fingers are happy with yourselves. You've really damaged me today. So the least you could do is like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss videos like these. And I will see you guys in the next review. I'm excited to see the rest of the types of makeup launches we have this year. I feel like last year we had a good bit of like coverage product launches that were pretty good. So looking forward to the rest of the year, but this is a no-go. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, everything that I used, mentioned, and am wearing is all in the information below. So if you're curious about the other products that are on my face, they're all listed right down there in the info box. All right, that's it for me. I gotta go wash my face before I rip it off. Fingertips.